Right, I want to get straight down to it because obviously we're on limited time. So I want to get your opinion as a promoter. You've promoted Dillian for several years now. Your thoughts on him getting in new trainers?
I think that you have to keep evolving. The thing is with Dillian is he's always prepared to make the sacrifices. Like a lot of fighters will make decisions that suit them and their lifestyle. But with Dillian, the first one was like, I need to get out of London, so I'm going to move to Portugal. I was like, random. But that was what he felt like he needed to do to take himself to the next level. Got to that level and he was like, I need to change. Buddy McGirt's my guy. Buddy McGirt says, well, I'm in America. And Dillian Whyte goes, here's my bag, I'm going. That shows you the hunger of a fighter. I don't think it can never be a bad thing teaming up with someone like Buddy McGirt. I mean, he's outstanding fighters and trainers. So for Dillian, he knows himself better than anyone. He felt that change was necessary and he made that change.
So when you look at a fight, and obviously, like I said, you've been promoting him for years, what kind of inspiration does that do for you to keep him on? Because the rumours were everyone wanted to sign him.
Yeah, I think we've got a great relationship. We've always been very honest and fair. You know, we've got a great track record of doing everything we promised and never letting people down. And that means more to me than anything. Sometimes people can pay you some more money once. Sometimes they tell you they're going to and you don't actually get it, right? Sometimes you have to sign a 4 or 5 year deal. But we've always been honest with our fighters and we've always done our best to deliver for them. And Dillian Whyte is that guy. And when things are close and when things are, you know, you're deciding what to do, you revert to type and you go, I'm going with my guy. I'm going with a guy I know will never let me down. I know with a guy that's never let me down yet. And I'm staying with Matchroom because there's too much uncertainty with these other people in the industry. You don't know who they are. You don't know what money they've got. Who knows? So anyway, very important for us and the Zone to make sure Dillian Whyte was a part of the platform. And we look forward to a great show on Saturday.
What makes you then that promoter that people can trust and rely on? I know you've done a few interviews where you spoke about Lawrence Okoli and it almost looked like that was personal to you. You mentioned their loyalty. Talk to me about that.
It's personal because when someone questions my integrity and my loyalty, that's what's personal. So at the end of the day, there's always bigger deals out there. There's always bad moves out there for fighters. But there's very few people who pay money, pay it on time, you know, make sure that they deliver everything they promise. I mean, when you speak to ex-fighters, you know, you speak to them and say, who have been with us, and might have been with other promoters as well, and say, tell us about Matchroom. The first thing they'll say is, you get paid on day every time. You don't with other promoters. That's just fact. Promoters make things up. They haven't got the money. They're paying you 3 months late. They're knocking this. They're bouncing checks. They're doing this. It's Wild West out there. So we've built our business on making sure that we have credibility and integrity. So when that gets questioned, I take that very personally. And I hate arguments. I hate court cases. But what I won't do is have someone on social media calling me a slave trader to fighters when I've done everything I can, when I've backed them every time, when they've lost me money, when they've not performed in front of fans, when they've faced criticism, and I've backed them. I've made him a fortune. I've gotten British, Commonwealth, European, world title fights, defences, box at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, box at the Millennium Stadium, headline the O2 twice. Please, you know, one thing we'll never do is do a bad or dishonest job for a fighter. So therefore, we'll back ourselves. And if we have to stand up and fight, we'll do so.
We love to hear it. October Red Boxing with Eddie Hearn. And maybe I'll get a few more minutes out of you next time.
You're first tomorrow. See you later.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.